Hello, world. Hello, world. Gonna wait for a few people to come on in. We live. We live up in this thing. What's going on? Speak to me. Speak to me. Let me know who's in the building. I can't tell who's in the building. Let's see. Okay. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Still waiting. Got to give the people time to roll up in this camp. It's Friday night. Just got paid. Friday night. So what y'all got going? What y'all got going on this Friday evening? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Come on up in this thing. Speak to me if you want to. You ain't got to if you don't want to. I see how y'all be doing. Hey, the Yum Yum family. Happy Friday. So what is going on with everybody? How did everybody's week go? What did y'all accomplish? What did y'all do for the week? Let me know, let me know, let me know. So we want to talk about, while y'all typing, if anybody's typing, let me know what you accomplished over the week, what all you got going. We all know that Facebook, well, a lot of people may not know, but Facebook was a little late on paying. And everybody's in an uproar about Facebook being a little late on paying. And everybody's contacting support and doing all of this. It ain't but a day late. They're not supposed to pay. They're supposed to pay on the 21st. And they have 7 days after that to get it into your account. So we don't want to start contacting support the minute after they late. They're gonna pay you. They're not running off with the money. They're not running off. They're just running through a little. Sometimes they pay on the 21st. Sometimes it's the 22nd. Sometimes it's the 23rd. It just depends. But you don't want to start doing all of that. You know what I mean? They gonna pay you. This is Facebook. This is Meta. You don't think they got the money to pay you your coins? They gonna pay you. Don't fret. Don't fret. That's why we should have multiple streams of income so we won't be tripping when they a day late. They ain't but a day late. My God, we act like they ain't paid in 3 months. They just a day late. Give them some time to get the money in your account. That's how it works. Hello, Cloud Cleaning Service. Hello, Wendy Jones. You come a lot over the week. I'm almost through everything. Well, that's good. Congratulations on that. I can't wait to find out about this wedding. So, hey everybody. So don't fret if you monetize with Facebook, and if you do a payout, then guess what? You're gonna get paid. The payments are just now starting to roll out. I just received a notification that my payout had been paid out, so it should be in my account probably by tomorrow. So yeah, we don't want to start doing all of that. They say they're gonna pay on the 21st, but they still have a couple of days. They have up to 7 days to get it in our account. Sometimes it's up to the bank. But as long as it says, if you look in your Creator Studio and it says processing, you know you're going to get your money. So unless you didn't do something like you didn't fill out your W-9 or didn't put in your correct banking information, that's a different ball game. But if you've been getting paid and all of a sudden this time it's a little late, they're not too far behind. They just 1 day late. That's all, just 1 day. They already told us from the jump they pay on the 21st. They didn't tell us they pay on the 19th. They didn't tell us they pay on the 15th. They said they pay on the 21st. Right now it's US only cloud cleaning service, but they're supposed to be expanding, and I don't know when. They put out a notification like months ago that they were trying to expand. So right now they were just saying it's US. So we wanted to know if I hit my goal of that $100 when I got monetized with Google AdSense. Did I hit it? Because that first day when I got monetized on June the 21st. Was it the 21st? And I made 2 cents on that day. Our first 2 cents. I was so happy. I posted about my 2 cents. And I was really excited about my 2 cents. And then the next day rolled around. And then the next day rolled around. And then I made it to the end of the month. And I asked everybody, what did they think I made by the end of the month? Did I hit the quota or not? So today is going to be the reveal of if I hit the quota or not. But first, let's talk about this. Influence, the power of influence. So when you become an influencer, that means you start building your brand and you start actually building your following on all your platforms. You become an influencer. That means you can influence other people to take some sort of action. And then brands start to want to work with you. They want to see, they see your audience, they see your following and everything. So they start saying, can we work with you? Can we get in front of your audience? That's why it's important to know who your audience is. That's why the people say, get niche specific and niche down. You don't have to be niche specific on every single thing, but you want to be specific in your areas so that when those sponsors and those brands are looking, they can see who your audience really is, because they're going to be watching. They on the outside looking in and they watching those things. So they looking at your audience and they looking at, okay, I want to get in front of her audience. I want to get in front of his audience. He's in front of these people and he have these people coming to his website or his YouTube or his social media. So we want to get in front. That's how they contact you. Now, let me show you some proof. Just yesterday, last night, I received an email from a company and they want to work together again. We already worked together before, but I cut ties with them and now they want to start over and work together again. Let me see here. So anytime somebody tells you that the grammar is not correct or look at the punctuation, don't listen to that, because just because a person's grammar is not correct or the punctuation ain't lining up with what you think it should line up with, it don't mean that the company is not legit. When they have people, sometimes they overseas, sometimes they don't speak the perfect English. They still do good business. Everything is not a scam just because they're not spelling and punctuating the best. They're not up to your standards with spelling and punctuating and grammar. So you think it's a scam. It's not always a scam. You just have to know how to research your companies and research to make sure it's legit. So this company has been, well, I've worked with them before and now they got some more merch on the shelf and they want me to come back and do something with them. We still in the middle of negotiating right now. But they looking at, you see how it says, we found you also popular on TikTok. Can we do TikTok and Instagram? They started looking on my TikTok. I didn't give them my TikTok. They started looking around on my social media platforms. And since my branding is the same all over, they can see the numbers, the metrics, the stats and everything. So they see how many followers I have on TikTok. They asked can we do this on Instagram and TikTok, because they know that's where their audience is. So that's how the brands actually work. So don't never think just because somebody email you and their grammar is not perfect and their punctuation is not the way you think, or they may say baby, or they may say dear. They'll say dear, they'll say baby. That's just how they talk. But guess what? It's still legit. Just because they speak different than you, that doesn't mean it's not legit. So you can't pass over opportunities just because you don't know the lingo, or sometimes they may be a little different. Different don't mean scam. Just because they speak different don't mean it's a scam. So you got to know that. You just have to know how to research the brands when they do contact you to make sure it's not a scam. But long as you know how to do your research, then you won't run into it. But the power of influence, you have to build your audience first before these people come after you and look for you to do something with them. So now you got to start saying, how can I build my brand, whatever it is, my business brand, my personal brand, whatever. How can I build my influence to where sponsors want to work with me? When you start a channel, or when you start any type of social media, You deciding you want to do real. Oh, thank you, cloud cleaning services. So let me go back. When you start any type of social media or something like that, you want to start and think about the end goal in the beginning. You don't think about the end goal when you're halfway through. You think about the end goal from the start. So from the beginning, you thinking, if I put out this kind of content, gossiping, dragging people, talking about folks, fashion, beauty, technology, tech stuff, camera equipment. If I put out this kind of content, what kind of sponsors or brands will want to work with me with this type of content? That's how you got to think. You got to think, what type of sponsor, if I want brand deals, if I want people to say, hey, we want to work with you, what kind of people will want to work with me if I put out this type of content? So you always want to think about the content you're getting ready to put out before you put it out and not after. So that way, when you start thinking about the end goal from the jump, hey, meet the Millers, Denise Miller. When you start thinking about the end goal from the jump, then you can place yourself in a better position and you can use your influence a little bit better because you know who you're talking to. And then you know eventually those sponsors in that area, they have a better chance of contacting you because you putting out the type of content that they looking for. So if you putting out, I don't know if you were here, Meet the Millers, I don't know how long you've been here, but hey, I was just talking about the when you putting out content, trying to select the type of content you put out, you want to think about your end goal first. And you want to think about what type of brands will want to work with me with the content that I'm putting out. Those are the things that you got to think about before you put the content out. A lot of people are just putting out content, they see other people doing stuff. So they just doing whatever they see somebody else do. But to somebody else, they thought about what they were doing. They kind of got a plan for what they doing. But the person that's following them, they don't have a plan. They just doing stuff because they see somebody else doing it. So when brands start deciding they want to work with you and they start sending you stuff, then it's because they saw your content and your audience. It's because they saw that. So you got to know who your audience is going to be. That's why they tell you to niche down. It's not because you got to stay in this category. You got to stay within these lines forever. It's just so you can build up enough, you got to build up enough audience in one area before you branch into another area. Oh, okay. And then, so I don't know. Okay. So I don't know if you was here, but I was saying, let me show this again because I don't know if you were here or not. Let me see how I could put it in here. How do I get it in there? Okay. So one of my previous, hold on, let me see. One of my previous brands that I work with, they sent me a message and they asked to start back working with me. So right now we're in the middle of negotiating and everything, but they sent me this message. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, it's a scam because the grammar is not correct and nobody would say baby. They say baby, they say dear, they don't spell everything right. And they don't always use the correct grammar or the correct punctuation, but that don't mean that they not legit. They overseas. Sometimes these companies and brands be overseas. They don't speak the same grammar, the perfect grammar, but that don't mean it's a scam. So you can't just overlook things just because it's not lining up with what you think. You got to know how to do your research on the brands to make sure it's legit. Had I said, oh no, they said baby, or they said hello dear, it's a scam, then I would have missed the opportunity. You know what I mean? That's why they said, can we work with you again? Because we already worked together before. But if I would have said, oh no, I don't want to work. Don't believe it. Don't go for it. Those people don't know nothing. You know what I mean? You got to know how to research these brands and you got to know how to look into it and dig deep. But when they see you and you have some influence and you have certain numbers behind you and they can see your audience and they looking at your engagement and they looking at certain things, then they will reach out to you and say, hey, we want to do this again. or we want to do this from the jump. Hey, Lisa Clark. So you want to always make sure that you kind of keeping your options open when it comes down to working. But brand deals and sponsorships, those type of things come once you built up some type of following. They not coming with, it don't have to be the biggest following in the world. You know what I mean? It don't have to be the biggest, but it had to be some type of following, because even if you a small influencer, a small channel, my YouTube channel is a small channel. My YouTube channel is not a big channel. My Instagram ain't even a big channel. You know, my Instagram is a small channel. Now my TikTok, I got about 13,000 over there on TikTok, but they look at those numbers and then they look at like your engagement and stuff like that, and then they make a decision. When it's smaller like that, they will still work with you. It's about, oh yeah, see there, Meet the Millers. That's true. It's about the engagement and how they feel about the content that you're putting out. Sometimes it's not even about what's happening right now. It's about what the potential they see in what you got going on. So you don't never discredit yourself just because you ain't got to a certain number yet. You just keep on building your audience and building your brand up and putting out your content, but make the stuff start lining up, or make it, you don't have to stay in one area all the time, but get enough content in one area so that people can know what you do. And then you move and get enough content in another area. But if you put one piece of content in this area, one in that, one in this, one in that, then when they go to your channel, like what happened to me when I was trying to work with Sean John way back when Sean John and Kamora Lee Simmons and all of this was going on, when I first got my channel, my websites, I was trying to be affiliated with I got approved for the Kamora Lee Simmons site, but I did get approved for Sean John's site. Why? They both closed. They all closed. When they looked at my site, the stuff that was on my site didn't align with what I was applying for. So that's why they say stick to a niche, because when they looked at my site, I didn't have nothing on there for men. I had everything on there like for women. So they was like, we don't see how this is going to fit into our brand. And then so that's why I was denied for that. So having a bunch of stuff everywhere, and you know, like when you're trying to build something, having a bunch of stuff scattered everywhere, sometimes you can lose a deal just by having it all over the place like that, because they can say, we don't see how this aligns with us. We can't figure out what you got going. You got everything going. What are you doing? And then they be like, no, we're going to back off of that because you got too much going on and we can't see how we fit in. We don't think that we'll get traffic from it because it's too many doors. It's too many doors. There's not enough traffic coming to the one site for all of these doors to be on the site. Now, when it's a lot of traffic coming to one site, you can have multiple doors and they coming in from it, like Amazon. They didn't start with all of them doors. They started with books. That's how they started. He started with books and then he extended. You start one way and then you extend. You can't start every way at the same time. So blessings, Dr. Renita. How are you? So yeah, that's what I was talking about. So then let's just get back to the subject at hand. So when I first got monetized, because I've been shooting to get monetized on YouTube for the longest. Well, probably about a year and a half. It took about a year and a half to finally get monetized. And I got monetized on June the 21st. Thank you. I forgot to keep, I'm doing everything by myself. I ain't got no help. So I got to remember to do this. Y'all click like. Don't forget to click like, y'all. So what was like, so I got monetized. And on the 21st of June, I made my first 2 cents. I was so happy. I posted about it and I told everybody I made 2 cents, everybody. See, because the potential of where it's going, that's what I was thinking about. I'm not thinking about the 2 cents. I'm thinking about where this can go once I start cranking these videos out. That's what I'm thinking. So then by the 30th or 31st, whatever, June went to the 30th. By the end of the month, you got to have $100 before you get paid. If you want to get paid the following month on the 21st, you got to have at least $100. You got to be done made at least $100. So I was like, Oh God, I only have to the 30th. Am I gonna make it? So then I asked everybody, did they think I made it? Some people said they thought I made under $10. Some people said they thought I made between 20 and 50. What do y'all think I made? Let's do that right now. Before I show my numbers, let's do that. What do you think I made from the 21st to the 30th, with my first day being 2 cents and not actually having a whole bunch of videos out there? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I got a few videos out there, but you don't really start cranking them out until after you get monetized, it looked like. But if you was cranking them out before, what y'all think I made? Y'all think I hit my goal and made it, or do y'all think I didn't make it? I gotta wait till the next month, because I know for sure I'm making something next month. So do y'all think I made it, or do y'all think I didn't make it? And what y'all think? Because I ain't gonna reveal nothing until I find out what you think. Some people said they think I made under $5. I mean under $10. Sadly, one lady said, sadly, we think you made under $10. Sadly, because she didn't want to break it to me that YouTube ain't really just doing it like that. She didn't want to break the news to me. Somebody had to break the news, and she didn't want to hurt me. What y'all think? Don't nobody think? Not okay. $5. Okay, we got $5 in the house. Lisa Clark said I made $5 for that month. Okay, so who else? What did I make for those? Because I started on the 21st. I want to see what y'all thought. And then somebody said that they thought I made between 10 and 20. Somebody thought I made between 20 and 50. Somebody said I made like over 100. And so everybody was saying something different. Ain't nobody else got no guess? 102. Okay, Meet the Miller said 102. Oh, well, thank you, Yam Fan. I made it because I'm consistent with good energy. Hey. Okay, now look, you going too far now. You going a little too far now. I so wish. But okay, hey Jordan Sutton, how are you? Okay, we go. Okay, Jordan said $10. Okay, everybody got their bids in. Anybody else want to think they want to guess before I reveal? Now YouTube, and I'm going to talk about the difference between the platforms that we want to talk about. We want to talk about the difference between these platforms, because I know a lot of people are really doing a lot of this stuff. So Jordan said $10. Ain't nobody else got no guess? Everybody got some good guesses. Y'all got some good guesses out here, though. Thank y'all for guessing. Let me see how I can show this. Let me see how I can log in over here and show this real quick. Go over here and show this. I gotta log into my page, my back office, so y'all can see something. So y'all bear with me while I log in and find my stuff. The big reveal. Okay. Is it a way I could cover this up? I wanted to make it, all dramatic and stuff. $18. Dr. Renita said $18. So let's see. We got $18. We got 5. We got 10. Oh, we got 102. We got 2,000. Ooh, that would have been a real blessing. So we gonna do the big reveal. Now, you know what? When I click on, it's just gonna show the number. I ain't gonna be able to do like a little, because I'm on here and I don't know how to do that. So let me try to figure out how I can do like a little slide it in there. Let me see. Hold on. I ain't gonna be able to do it, but I want to show y'all something. Is anybody who's monetized with YouTube already? Who's already monetized with YouTube as well? And then who's doing Facebook? Tell me what platforms are you actually working and getting paid with? Yeah, let me know which platforms you actually working and getting paid with before we do the reveal. You know what I'm saying? Before we do the reveal. I know I'm gonna get paid something next month. I know I'm gonna get paid something next month. Did I post every day? No, I didn't post every day. I posted a couple of times a week, shorts, and I posted post a couple of times a week. Okay, Lisa, you're not on any platform. Okay, and Jordan, you just on. Okay, that's okay. No, that's okay. Cause shoot, I wouldn't monetize either. I just got monetized in June, but I had been saying I'm gonna take this seriously. It had took me a year and a half to actually get monetized. So I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm trying to give everybody a time frame to so I can, when I do my big reveal, you know, I can't do no drum roll or none of that good stuff because I don't know how. I don't know how. That's the reason why I can't do it. But not monetize on it, but step away from. Oh, okay. Well, look at you. Well, congratulations. Not monetize on any platform, but one step away for auditioning for P Valley. Okay, so I ain't never watched it, so I don't know ain't no telling what that mean. Ain't no telling what that mean. But let's see. So now I'm on my page. I'm trying to drag it out a little bit. I'm trying to make y'all wonder a little bit before I just bust out with the number. Okay, I can do it like this. So, oh shoot. Ain't no way I can surprise y'all. Okay, I can surprise y'all like this. I'm gonna surprise y'all now. Are y'all ready for the surprise? Ready? Ready? Okay. Now I don't even know how. Okay, share my screen. Oh, hold on. Is my thing froze? Oh Lord. My laptop froze. It froze. It froze. Ain't this about a bust? I can't do nothing. I'm froze. Oh, here we are. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I was froze. Hold on. Let's see. I'm ready to. Okay, I'm getting ready to share my screen. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. I don't know I don't know how to do all this. Did it show? Did y'all get to see it? Because I was froze for a minute. I'm gonna try this one more time. Share screen. And then I'm gonna go. Golly, I got a lot of stuff open. This is too much going on right here. Okay, y'all ready? What is this window? I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this window. Maybe I ain't need to be worried about all this right now. I'm worried about too much at the same time. Hold on, let me close some of this stuff. I got too much stuff going on at one time, y'all. Okay, let me get all that out. Okay, close that out there. Close this out. Oh, I got everything. You know when you have 85 tabs open at the same time? Okay, here we go. So now, the big reveal. So, y'all here? Y'all with me? So, during the month of June, I was uploading and everything, and I ended up getting 432 subscribers, but I wasn't monetized all the way until the very end. I was monetized on the 21st, and then, you know, my little line. But I did get some subscribers in June. I got 19,000 views in June. I wasn't getting paid all the way through June. My first day of hold on, I'm looking at the wrong. Wait a minute. So my first day for y'all, I was on the wrong screen. Y'all see it though? Okay. So then my first, am I on the right screen now? Let me make sure I'm on the right screen. Okay. You see my 1,300 views, 19,000 unique viewers, 432. That stuff is, the subscribers, it's adding up, you know, because the more you post, the more consistent you get, you know, it just starts to build up and build up. So when you first start out, it seems like you ain't got nothing going. It's taking forever. But at the end, it just started kind of rolling like a snowball effect. It might have took like a year to get 400 subscribers in all. And then now I'm getting them by the month. You know what I mean? So it just, you just got to keep going until you get over that little hump. So let me check on y'all to make sure y'all here. Okay. So now my revenue. I'm on this button. Can y'all see my button? I ain't gonna click it yet. I'm trying to do the big reveal. I wish I had a drum roll. I don't have a drum roll to do. So I started at 2 cent day one. I'm just show you how this worked. I'm gonna tell you right now, it wasn't no $2,000, which I wish it was. Was it $10? Was it $5? The $110.95. Now, see, this is what I wanted to show. Right here is when it started. You see this line right here? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm still uploading though. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1 penny. Then, you know, it goes up like this, goes up, take a dip back down. You know what I mean? So that's how it's really going. The best thing about this right here is once you get some videos in position and they start making money on YouTube. Hold on, let me, I got to talk to you. I got to talk to y'all. The best part about all of this is on YouTube, unlike the other platforms, okay, like when we on Facebook Reels and we posting, trying to get that little hot $20 and that hot $100 and that hot $1,000, every single month it starts over. Your views roll over from the last month from your old videos, but if you want to be in those challenges to make that the 100 and the 1,000 and the 3,000 extra, if you want to be in those challenges, you got to post from scratch, new videos, new reels every single month. So you creating a job, it's good to do, nothing wrong with doing it, but I'm saying every month you got to start out all over again just to have a potential of making the 100, the 20, the 1,000 and the 3,000. You got to start over because your previous reels do not carry over in the challenges. They only carry over for the 40 cents per 1,000 views. With YouTube, your views live forever. They carry on. As long as somebody watching your video, whatever you make per 1,000 views is what you make per 1,000 views. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not always, thank you so much, Quint. So look, and it's not always, I'm gonna show y'all something. I can't start from here because this is kind of, I didn't get a whole month. So this is not accurate. It's not really accurate, but just think about this. Your playback CPM, that means this is what the advertiser is paying per 1,000 views. This is what the advertiser is paying per 1,000 views. I hope y'all can see this. Y'all can't see it. Let me get on the screen and show it to you so you can see it. Can y'all see? Could y'all see that? Oh, you can now. Okay. So here we go. Let me get back over here so I can see this playback CPM, cost per milli, cost per 1,000 views. This is what the advertiser is paying to get in front of my particular audience. Every niche, they call them niches. Every niche is not the same. Some niches get $5 per 1,000 views. Some niches get $100 per 1,000 views. Some get 50 per 1,000. Everything is different for everybody. Some get $30 per 1,000 views. Everything is different. So this one say $22 per 1,000 views. That's my CPM. So whatever your CPM is per 1,000 views, and then that's how you actually get paid. Then YouTube keep their part. They are 45. You keep your 55. It's 55-45 split. So you keep 55 and they keep 45. You know what I mean? So, but the videos that you had that was making money, if they get ranked, if you can get them ranked in the top of YouTube, if you can get them ranked and people are searching for that content and they stay up at the top, you just getting month after month after month. It's just over and over. It's starting over every month. You're not starting over every month doing the work. You already put this video out. If the video get ranked, you ain't even gotta, let me get right in your face again. Look, you don't have to do the same thing every month to be in position. You do this, it's get in position, and then you add on to it. So every month you building. So by the end of the year, if you done built and built and built, some of your videos could be ranking, or some of your videos could be making money before you even get monetized. And even if it's making money before you get monetized, you know that once you get monetized, then that's just money coming for you. Once you finally get there, you already got videos in position. Go ahead and start cranking out that content. Try to put 2 videos a week out there, if not 3, 4, 5, whatever you can do. But try to do 2 videos a week, because if you get on these other platforms, your content do not live forever. Do you know that you're going to continuously repeat? You can still do it. Nothing wrong with doing it. But you look at it like this is your right now money. This is my right now fast. I need some money today. I need Facebook to pay me. I need this right now. This right now. That's right now. Positioning yourself on a platform like this is longevity. This is longevity right here. So it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder. It's going to take longer, everything. Because what? It's going to pay you out better. So all this other stuff is good to go for that type of stuff. Nothing wrong with it. Being positioned on all the platforms is great. But have your priorities in order to make sure that you know what's what and how you need to do what you need to do. Do I want to just get paid right now, and then have to do this? You give yourself another job. If somebody already got a job, you're going to create yourself another job by you have to continuously, these bonuses on the other platforms, yes, you can participate in them, but just understand that you're going to do an extra however many reels a month, every single month, and you're going to be hoping and praying that you could get 25 reels that get 50,000 views each on them every single solitary month. You got to try to do that every month. 25 new reels. It can't be 25 of the same reels. Over here, you put up a video, you put up 25 videos, and then you starting to get more traffic. The best part is the more you produce, YouTube starts pushing you out a little bit more because they see you getting more and more consistent. They see you on the platform, you bringing people to their platform, you keeping people on their platform. People are watching your channel like it's their TV show. You know, the way we watch Tyler Perry shows and the way we watch Sisters and the way we watch all this stuff on TV, all these shows. Now you creating your own shows on the internet, on YouTube. Now you bringing people into your content, your world, your content world. And then now people are binge watching your stuff. Even if they didn't find you, you've been trying at this, and they didn't find you and nobody's looking yet. When they do find you and they go back and binge watch, every person giving you 10, 20 views a piece because they binge watch it. Oh, I watched this one, I watched that one. They gonna if they really like you, when they finally meet you, finally get a hold of you, they're gonna binge watch. And then they're gonna start coming and stay in contact with you after that. So just know you can do it over here, you can do it over there, but always just understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. You trying to build longevity, or you trying to get paid right now? You trying to get paid right now? Go ahead and crank out them reels and do that. It ain't no guarantee that you're gonna get 10,000 views on each reel. It's not a guarantee because it's social media. It's not a guarantee. You depending on virality. You depending on the platforms to give you likes and shares. You depending on this virality. Oh, matter of fact, Click like, guys. Click like. You don't want to depend on the platforms to give you your likes and shares and stuff. Now you got your whole money bank account dependent on if you can go viral or not. Everybody's not going viral. So if you want to be realistic and put a realistic way of doing things, then go for this search traffic. It's a way that you can get your stuff in front of people that's searching for it. If you know what you're doing, if you actually have a plan of action and you actually know who you're trying to get in front of. If you just doing everything and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and you don't have a plan of action or you don't have a strategy, then you're not going to be able to get positioned and get those people coming to your page. But if you got a strategy, you start from right here. This is what I'm going to do right now. You ain't got to do this forever. You just have to have a plan for right now and how you're going to get this ball rolling. The ball don't never start rolling. Whatever a viral video is like, it depends on a person's however much traffic you have. Some people say it's 100,000 views. Some people say it's 1 million views. Whatever viral is, it could be 20,000 to a person that ain't never got more than 1,000. You know what I mean? If you ain't never got more than 500 views on a video, and then you finally got 20,000 views on a video, that's viral to you. You know, but some people say 100,000, some people say 1 million. I don't know what viral is. So viral is just a whole bunch of people looking at your stuff, and it just depends on. But I know what Facebook criteria is when you start getting in these bonuses, they want you to put up 25 videos that get 50,000 views each. 25 videos at 50,000, that'll give you that extra 3,000. Now you still making. So you still making your 40 cents per 1,000 views. It don't matter if it's viral or not. You still making your. But would you want to make 40 cents per 1,000 views, or would you want to make $22 per 1,000 views, $10 per 1,000 views, because that's half and half? Would you want to make 40 cents per 1,000 views, or would you want to make $10 per 1,000 views? You know what I mean? Like, what you want to do? It's going to take more work to do it like this. But once you get the video ranked, you just really count money at that point. And then, so that's how when people show you they stats, they can kind of say, this video made me $32,000. Now I can't show you those stats now because I just got monetized, but in a year, then I'll be able to say this video made me this many thousands of dollars. Now, right now, I can say this particular video brought me in this video right here. One video. Where's my where my video at? Hold on, let's see. I can't find my video. I'm trying to find the doggone video that brought me in all these subscribers. One video brought me in 1,000 subscribers. Just 1,000 subscribers. One video. It took forever to even get 1,000 subscribers. And then you want to have one video to give you 1,000 subscribers by itself? One video? That's because the stuff continuously goes. The video was done 4 months ago. It wasn't done like right now. But as it was, traffic was steady going for that particular keywords that I used. People were steady searching for what I ranked for. You find out your audience. And then you get in front of them. That's how you make sales. You make sales by figuring out who your audience is going to be, what they need, and getting in front of the people. That's what you do. If you in the car business, you find out who's looking for cars, and then you get in front of the people that's looking for cars. And then if you in the credit card, you doing credit repair, you find out the people that need credit repair, and then you get in front of the people who need credit repair. That's how you make sales. So once you figure out I'm talking about, was it my Facebook Reels that gained the subscribers? No, I'm talking about my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I don't even count my Facebook followers. I don't even track my Facebook stuff like that. It was my my YouTube channel. One video that I put up, it got me 990 something followers. Oh, it was a period of time. No, it wasn't just like 1 month. You know, it was like over, but it's still getting me subscribers. every single month because the video is already up. See, when you're doing it on social media, like on Facebook, people are not going way back to December looking at your stuff unless they really, really interested in what you got going on. The average person is not going way back to December looking for what you put up. You know what I mean? They looking at what you put up the last maybe 5, maybe 10. They might go to 10. They're not going all the way down your timeline looking for stuff. And as you posting stuff on social media, other people posting stuff too. And other people posting stuff too. So if you don't never you can't get ranked on social media because there's no ranking system unless you get in the hashtag section, and then it's still constantly going. It's social media. It's not a search platform. So then you have to just kind of, you saw my Facebook reel. Oh, that's because I use my Facebook reels. That's because I turn around and post them as YouTube shorts. So that's why you can see my Facebook reels on YouTube. Is because I use whatever I post on, I repurpose my content and I put them across all the platforms. So that's the reason why. Oh yeah, see, I do YouTube shorts. I post my TikToks, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube shorts. They all be the same. They all be the same content, you know, because it's my content. It's mine. It ain't nobody else. I ain't stole it. So I repurpose. They call that repurposing your content. Yeah, that's what I be doing. So once you get your strategy together, then that's how you do it. You make sure that you stick to all the platforms, but you got to know what's the main thing. Make the main thing the main thing, and understand why the main thing is the main thing. Okay, I just love, some people have mastered social media and going viral. If you got funny content or you got like pranks or something like that, that kind of stuff can go viral. I know for sure. For me, that's not my type of content. So I have to know what my type of content is and what my audience is, and then I got to know where to position myself. So where I position myself may not be the same as where you position yourself, because your content may be different. You may say, because if you a comedian or if you do this and do that, and you got a potential to go viral way often, you can do it every day because you done got your formula together. It may be perfect to be on Facebook Reels instead of going after that, because it's easy for you to crank that out like that and do it and go viral and hit those numbers. It ain't nothing to you. But for somebody like me, that the type of content I have, my content don't get, every piece of content is different. Some people get a lot of views and make a little money from it, and then some people get not so many views and make a lot of money from it. You know, it's just different types of content make different types of amounts, and it's all because of the advertisers behind what you're doing. If the advertisers, they looking at, hey, she's so well, how are you? Let's see. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me see. I'm doing the same thing. Repost and repost and edit, make it a little different. Sometimes I change the music up a little bit because you know, on all the platforms, the music be a little different because you can't find the music from Facebook over on YouTube. You can't use the music from YouTube because it'll give you a strike, a claim, and all that kind of stuff. So you got to kind of change it up a little bit. Now I change it up with the music. I don't use the music from Facebook over to YouTube because they're gonna put a claim on it and say, nope, you can't do that, against the rules, and then you're gonna be in trouble. You don't want to be in trouble. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, y'all, and just kind of get your strategy together. I'm having another masterclass. Raevonshae.com/masterclass. Let me put it in here. Raevonshae.com/masterclass. Oh, we talking about Facebook Reels. We were talking about hold on, let me type this. You know I can't walk and chew gum. Let me type this right quick. Now y'all know I can't walk and chew gum. Let me try to get this in here for the masterclass. I have the first few people to register, they're gonna get a discount. It's not gonna be this same price. The closer you get the time, the more I'm gonna raise the price on this masterclass. Now we were talking about Facebook Reels, and we were talking about YouTube and YouTube Shorts. So we Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, so we talking about, I want to get, hold on. Let me see. Y'all know I got to try to read and do all this. I want to get the Facebook challenges, haven't been invited. Oh, okay, yeah, you just got to keep, and that's another thing. It's not a guarantee, but hopefully Facebook got so much stuff going on. They got all these different, I mean, they got so many different types of offers and everything. And some people are crushing it and they still ain't got the challenges. So they don't even have an opportunity to make that kind of money. And some people, the people that ain't crushing it at all, got the offers, and we don't know what to do. Like me, I got the offer. I can't go viral like that. I'm just not funny enough. Or I may just don't take my time, and I don't try to I don't put skits together and all that. I maybe need to start putting some skits together or do something like that, so I can get it really going and do all of that. But and the ones that ain't really got no viral content, they give us the offers. And the ones that can go viral without in the drop of a dime, y'all can't get the offers. Y'all got this maximum bonus that y'all can't even go past this certain amount. So Facebook, they still trying to work out the kinks and trying to figure out how they gonna be paying people, because they got these new engagement type of offers, get paid per engagement for your likes and shares and comments. You can get, hey, matter of fact, click like, everybody, click like. Don't forget to click like. Every time I say that, I remember to tell y'all to click like. Y'all better make sure y'all click like, click like, click like. So they got the engagement offers. Now I've been waiting on that one because I get pretty good engagement, but they ain't send me that one. They know what they doing. They know what they doing. Because when they first started sending out offers, they were sending out people on business pages, and they were sending out, asking people to turn their personal page over into a digital profile, into a professional page. So then on my personal page, I already had about 13. Well, I had about 5,000. I had like 4,500 friends and like 7,000 followers on that page. And then on my business page, I only had 1,500. My business page only had 1,500. That's the one they sent the offer to. You gonna send why you didn't send it to the one where I had like 13,000 so I could start out ahead of the game? I had to build a business page all the way up from scratch. That's the one. They knew what they were doing. And then months later, I got the offer on my other page too. Thank you so much, Jordan. Thank you. So yeah, make sure y'all register for the masterclass if y'all want to know. Now, most of it is going to be about YouTube and getting positioned on YouTube. And that's kind of what I want to stay focused on. For me, it's YouTube. If you have a platform and you helping other people, you health, wealth, relationship, fitness, coaching, training, any type of that where you helping others, then that's going to be what I'm covering, because we covering more so YouTube, because YouTube is, the way I look at it, is the longevity. When you planting your seeds and building your brand and everything, it's good to connect with YouTube. So, but I'm applying too. Oh yeah, well, good. Thank you for applying too. But so I talk about more so YouTube, because the strategies that you want to use, and then you want to continue being consistent and everything. But once you start using your strategies, it's just like you can start seeing your results. Now, everything ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen overnight. And then you may start out with the 2 cents like I did. You may start out with stuff like that, but every month, and it may go down some months. Some people it depends on your content and what you doing with your content and who you targeting and who you helping. So sometimes they may, make certain amount 1 month, and then the next month it drop down, and then the next month it go back up. But these videos, once they start ranking and you start getting them in position, and every video ain't gonna rank either, but once you learn your strategy on how to get your videos ranked, you can rinse and repeat a little more often than somebody who just throwing out videos and don't know what to do. So then I'm just kind of showing people actually what to do. Hey, I am amazing. How are you? Thank you for showing up. Y'all done missed the whole thing. Y'all done missed the whole doggone thing. Y'all got to watch the replay. But yeah, I was talking about Oh, thank you so much. You know, I got another one in there. I've been wearing my crowns since like 2018. I say, hey guys, this is Raevonshae, the marketing queen. And then sometimes I say, hey guys, it's Raevonshae, the referral queen, because I do marketing and referrals, mostly referrals, really. I'm like, hey guys, it's Raevonshae, the queen, you know, the queen of whatever it is, it's the queen, you know, the marketing queen, the referral queen, the whatever the queen. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up. Like. Let me look over here and see if anybody done liked it. I bet y'all ain't even liked it. Every time I look up, y'all ain't like nothing. And that don't make no sense. I be giving it my all. And don't nobody be liking my stuff. And that's pitiful that y'all treat me like, oh, I got 10 likes. Okay. Well, thank y'all. Y'all make me proud. Y'all make me so proud. And then, another thing is that let me get back over here. You also are in position to get those super chats too. When you finally get monetized, you also, thank you so much. Thank you so much. When you get monetized, then you also in position to get those super chats. And those super chats are good because when people actually appreciate your content and you giving out, like you doing a tutorial or whatever you're doing, and you giving out good content, people can actually, they already got their credit card online anyway. So they just gonna turn around and send you $10, $15, $20. Some people be sending $100. Some people be sending $50. You know, so it's just different ways that you can monetize and then really get something out of your YouTube channel. You can get some stuff out of your Facebook too, but it's a lot of, YouTube, the quality of traffic is different. You know what I mean? Like every platform got a different type of quality of traffic. TikTok got a different type of quality than Instagram, and Instagram got a different type of quality than Facebook. Facebook different than YouTube. All of them are different. Okay, let's see. I just got monetized. Well, congratulations. You just got monetized. Did you make 2 cents your first day like I did? I was showing people how much I made my first. Did I show you? Let me get over here and show you. Okay, TikTok. Well, do what you're supposed to do. Just do what you need to do. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. It's a different way you want to monetize your TikTok. Because the per 1,000 views, I'm gonna just tell you right now, they pay 3 cents per 1,000 views. That's what they pay, 3 cents per 1,000 views. Facebook pay, but you can monetize your TikTok in different ways as well. You don't have to see, everybody kind of goes for the per 1,000 views on these channels, but you want to monetize your TikTok in different ways. You know, your brand deals, your sponsorships and things like that. Let me show you this because I don't think y'all were here when I was showing this. So let me show you this one. So this company just reached out to me again last night. I had worked with them before. That's not sexy. But you know, it is sexy when you know how to work. Because look at this I just put on the screen. So look, it is sexy because look at this. I'm not gonna get paid for the 3 cents per 1,000 views. I'm still at $4. I've been trying to since October of last year, and guess what? I'm still at $4.30 I'm still trying to make money to buy me a hamburger on there. So, so this came from one of the brands that I was working with at one point, and then I stopped working with them. And so now they're ready to work back with me. And look at what they say. But we found you're also popular on TikTok. Can we do TikTok and Instagram together this time? So guess what? You can still monetize your TikTok as long as you're building your influence, because it depends on what niche you're in and what you're doing. No, it's not a scam. That's what I was. Now, Lisa, I'm glad you said that, Lisa. I'm so glad you said that. I worked with this company before. So let me get in your face right quick. I'm so glad you said that, because you can't judge people by the way they speak. It seemed like a scam, but it's not, because I don't work with them before. That's why they said, would you like to work with us again? You know, and can we do TikTok and Instagram this time? because I done already worked with them before. Had I looked at their grammar and their punctuation and the way they said baby, then I would have, oh, that's a scam. And I would have missed the opportunity. But guess what? I didn't. They say dear, they say baby, they overseas. They don't speak just the way we think they should speak. It don't mean it sound like a scam, but that don't make it a scam just because it sound like one. You got to learn how to research these brands, because you could be missing an opportunity just by your first initial thought. Oh, it sounds like a scam. It wasn't. I done worked with them before. You know what I mean? Like, but had I, if you don't know this type of stuff and you don't know to dig deeper, you'll pass over your opportunities and you'll miss your opportunities and you won't make the money and you won't get the brands and the sponsorships because you're looking at something that they don't speak the way we speak all the time. The people that's in the position may not speak the very best English in the world. They overseas most of the time. You know what I mean? So you can't look at that and then say, but I'm so glad you mentioned that. And I'm so glad you showed that, because I want to just let you know that don't always look at things. You got to learn how to research and don't just push things off just because you think it might not be what it is. After you research it, and then if you find out it's a scam, that's different. But just because it sounds like a scam don't mean they've been talking like that. If I go to previous emails, it's dear, hey dear, how are you, dear? And then they send emails all through the night. Why? They send their emails at 2 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock p.m. They send their emails that time. And well, they send my DMs and Instagram. They send those at that time because they in another time zone. You know what I mean? That's when they send them. So sometimes you could be thinking, oh, that's not true. It's not a scam. Everything is not a scam. That's what I want to let you know. And you got to be open for new opportunities, and you just have to know how to research your opportunities so you won't be thinking everything is a scam. Because you don't want to sit up and miss no opportunity. I've put a lot of new products on the shelves recently. Would you be interested in working with us again? What does that mean? I worked with them before. If it was a scam, when we wouldn't be going through this again, because I would have said it's a scam, forget it. You know what I mean? Like, no. And then it says, hey, baby, we found that you're also popular on TikTok. That means that they don't went over there looking, because at first we was only doing business on Instagram and my blog. And now they want to add TikTok. They want to do Instagram and TikTok together this time. So obviously it meant it was the last time for them to say this time. So you got to look at things. And just because they talk like that, and it was sent at 10:39 p.m. Sometimes it's done been sent at 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get it until I woke up the next morning. And then I had to, and our time is off. And so if I'm still up in the middle of the night and I see it, I reply right then, but not, it's how they work. They work like this. You know what I mean? So you can't just say everything is a scam just because it sounds like a scam. And some people will tell people that, they'll look at something, oh, they look like a scam. You got to just learn how to do your research. You got to learn how to, or you will miss a lot of stuff because you thinking everybody's supposed to talk like you. Everybody's supposed to dot their I's and cross their T's like you. Everybody's supposed to be the perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, perfect everything. It don't work like that all the time. You know what I mean? So now 3 cents per 1,000 views, it's not that bad when you kind of know other ways that you can monetize your TikTok. It's not really that bad because you've got brands that you can work with over on TikTok. You know what I mean? You just can't go. I mean, all the platforms they pay a little per 1,000 views. I mean, Facebook pay 40 cents per 1,000 views. Is that much better? Is that much better? Facebook pay 40 cents per 1,000 views. It's not much better, but you just have to know how to work your platforms in order to maximize your profits out of all the platforms. You got to know how to make more than just the view money. You got to know how to make more than just the views. I have 22 subscribers now, and I only gained 5. That's okay, because it's like that snowball effect, or that, what you call it, that up. Okay, when you first get started, you kind of push it up a hill. You're going up this hill, and it's taking forever to get up that hill. And what? And then when you finally get to the top of that hill, then it just starts going like this. When it took me like a year and something to get the first 1,000 subscribers. Where is that thing? Hold on. Let me see if I got it. What is 500? I don't know what you're talking about. 500. I don't even know what I said for 500. Let me see. So look, to get the 1,000 subscribers, it took me forever in 2 days to get this 1,000 subscribers. Forever in 2 days. I finally made 1,000 subscribers, but it wasn't no it wasn't no cakewalk, I tell you. But then look, this say March. I got my glasses on. March the 8th, 2022. And by June, I was at another 1,000 subscribers. I was at 2,000 3 months later. So it takes forever. It takes forever to get started. And then all of a sudden it's just rolling. Now I'm at like 2,500. It's been half a month and I'm already at 2,500. It's like, am I getting 1,000 subscribers a month? Oh, it's going to end up going to like 1,000 a month. And some people get 1,000 a day. But getting it going, it takes so long to get it going. That's why most people quit and most people don't succeed. So yeah, so you got to just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Google versus, look, how about we do this? So we got to keep going and keep pushing this thing, and don't really, you can focus on your subscribers because you are going for more subscribers, but when you start putting out the content and then you start really doing what you need to do to get the people to view your content, eventually those people are going to come. If you can start getting ranked in search, or you can start getting in discovered, a suggested, you just got to try to figure out your strategy on how you're going to get in search or in suggested. And so a lot of your traffic is going to come from suggested, and then some of your traffic, I look at search traffic as, this is my foundation right here. If all else fails, at least I know people typing this in. I can't lose what I know people are searching for it. So if I can go for this, I can go for that other stuff, that trends and the all that other stuff. You can go for that anytime. But if I can get, then I know I got a solid foundation because I know people are searching for this every month. Everybody don't look at it like that. Everybody's trying to follow trends and everybody's trying to get everything the quick way. They're not building for the future. They're not building for the future. They just building for right now, a quick buck. And then when Facebook ain't paying, the minute Facebook late, they all over trying to, saying all this kind of stuff about Mark because he late. Man, he ain't. It was the 21st is when they supposed to pay. It's the 22nd, and y'all done sent the man 1 million emails. Y'all done posted 1 million posts about the man being late. It shouldn't be all that. Give the man his 7 days so the money can actually get in your account. Because everybody's looking for that right now, right now, right now. You don't even understand that sometimes with technical issues happen. So build for the future. That way, when you start building, you ain't got to be stressed about that right there because you got multiple streams. If one is late, I got a company that I work with that pays late almost every month. You don't even know what day they're going to pay, but I know they're going to pay because I've been working with them for so long. They don't have a set, they supposed to have a set date, but sometimes they be running late. Sometimes they don't, you know what I mean? So you just got to understand, but I work with them because I know that they pay. So how many subscribers, let me answer this. How many subscribers you need for YouTube Shorts and TikTok? How many subscribers do you need for YouTube Shorts and TikTok get monetized? Okay, for TikTok, you need 10,000. For YouTube Shorts, YouTube Shorts has its own little creator fund to where you don't need a Shorts fund. And I don't think you need a certain amount of subscribers because it's not the same as the Facebook. I mean, it's not the same as the YouTube AdSense program or YouTube Partner program. So I don't think you need a certain amount of subscribers to do your YouTube Shorts. I don't really know about YouTube Shorts like that because YouTube Shorts is really that short form content. It ain't really making a whole bunch of money. It's just a bunch of shorts because they're trying to compete with TikTok. and they trying to, all these platforms, they trying to compete with TikTok right now. That's why YouTube got the shorts. That's why Instagram and Facebook got the reels, because they competing with TikTok. But the type of content it is, and the type of you can't really monetize a short right now. So they got a shorts creator fund. They got a shorts little fund, and it's separate from the YouTube program. But you got to have millions of views in order to get a piece of the pie. You know, you can have 1 million of views and barely make $100 with it, you know, but you would claim it. Like they send you an email when you are able to claim your bonus for that particular month. If you made that, I ain't made that many shorts. I haven't made that many shorts to even think about that type of program. So, yeah, but the TikTok is 10,000, and 10,000 you can get monetized. And then it's like, well, I think that's the only requirement. Oh, you got to be, of course, I think you got to be 18 or something like that. I don't remember all the requirements for TikTok. I did that like in October last year. What are we talking about? Oh, Lord. Tonight, this is what we're talking about tonight. Y'all, I got to run through it again. I got to tell Ava's Flair what we talking about tonight. We were talking about how much I made on YouTube for my first 9 days or whatever that I was monetized, and we was trying to figure out if I made the $100 that allowed me to get paid today, or if I didn't, and if I got to wait till next month. So we was talking about that, and then we was talking about these brands, and sometimes these brands will contact you when you build your influence up. When you build your influence up and you got a following, and you across multiple platforms, and people can see that you've been working on building your brand up, these brands want to work with you. Brands got budgets. Okay, brands got budgets. Okay, this is good. Hold on, let me start over. Brands got budgets. And so within those budgets, they are looking for people to sponsor. So they looking for people. They all over the internet. This is their job. The people that work with these brands, this is their job, to take a piece of this budget and put pieces here and there and there and work with this and this one and this one and this one, because they trying to get a more of an audience to their brand. So the budgets that they have, they set aside a certain amount of money, and they got this budget, this marketing budget. They looking for people that's in their area, in their niche, and they saying, you got a hair website and I do hair, so I want to put my budget with you. You got a fashion website and I do fashion, I'm gonna put my budget with you. So these brands are all technology, equipment, all type of brands. They looking for people that's within their niche. If you everywhere, you doing everything at the same time, it's kind of hard for a brand to say, I want to get in front of your audience, because you're doing so many different things that they know your audience is too scattered. They can't see how many people is coming for camera equipment, or they can't see how many people is coming for wigs, or because you got everything going on the same channel. That's why they tell you to kind of stick with one niche, because if you you're trying to make your money from not just views, everything ain't about just views. $20 per 1,000 views, $10 per 1,000 views. Some people get $2 per 1,000 views, depending on the niche. Some people get, the average person is getting less than $5 per 1,000 views. That's average channels. Average channels get less than $5, between $1 and $4 per 1,000 views. When you start getting above average, you might start getting $20 per 1,000 views, $30 per 1,000 views. But that's when you're getting above average. But it's because of the niche. So when these companies are looking for you, they saying, we want to place our budget with this person because we see her audience. If you got an audience scattered, you try and sell this, you over here doing this, you doing this, you doing this, they're not really as willing to put their brand in front of you, because they can see your target is so scattered. You know what I mean? You doing this, this, and this. How do I know? Because I started out doing this, this, and this. That's how I know. I started out with everything on the same site. And I got declined from companies that I wanted to work with, because my company did not line up my stuff that on my site. It didn't line up with Sean John's stuff. It didn't line up. I had too much stuff going on. So that's why they tell you to pick a niche. They're not trying to confine you. It's just saying if you want to work with, if you want to make the most money from what you're doing, if you want to generate income, you're going to get paid 1,000 views. That's the, like, if you have 5 streams of income, this so per 1,000 views, that's going to be the very bottom one. Then you're going to be building other streams of income on top of that. Sponsorships is going to be one, different things is going to be on top of it. That's going to be like your base pay, those per 1,000 views. So it's best to find a niche and stick with that niche until you build it up big enough to where you can branch off and do something else. You don't have to. People can do what they want to do, but that's what actually kind of works when you really want to make money on the internet. Like Amazon. The man did not start selling everything, car parts and washing machines, and he didn't start like that. He started with books. He started with a niche, one niche, books. Then he made enough money, did what he needed to do, whatever he had to do, and then he expanded. You start one way and you expand. You got everything going in different ways. You can't make no money nowhere. 40 cents per 1,000 views here, $2 per 1,000 views here, $1 over here, $1 over there. You ain't making enough to get one paycheck, one solid paycheck. So that's kind of why they just tell you to niche down. It's not to hurt you. It's not to hurt you. It's just telling you that if you want to make more money, you know what I mean? And it's a certain way to do it. But then it also, it just depends on your type of content, because you can have a prank channel and you ain't going to be making $3 per 1,000 views with comedy and prank channels, but they get so many views. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, we were talking about all that. We done talked about everything. You done missed the whole thing. And then we talked about Facebook Reels and what we were doing on Facebook Reels and trying to go viral and stuff. And I was telling that I don't know how to go viral because I ain't even got no funny content. I ain't got nothing good to go viral. I ain't went viral. Oh, I did get 100,000 views on a video. When I was doing my fashion, I got 100,000 views on my video. That was viral to me. That was viral to me. And it started on TikTok. I got 100,000 views on TikTok like in 2 days. So I was like, oh yeah. That's the way I felt. So that was viral to me. And then I put that on YouTube, on Facebook. And then I can't remember how many views I got on Facebook from it, but it kind of went a little viral, whatever that means. I ain't never got 1 million views on no video, so I ain't never been viral. I just been viral. But so yeah, don't discredit these sponsors or these brands just because they don't speak the way you think they should speak, or they don't speak in your proper English, or they don't talk the way, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't speak the way you think. Okay, so Ava's Flair, I was showing how I was working with this brand a while back. And so I stopped working with the brand. And then now they send me a message and they were saying they want to work with me again. So baby, I'm from, and they told me what who it is and where they from. I put a lot of new products on the shelves recently. Would you be interested in working with us again? I said, talk to me. Why? Because I already know these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, talk to me because I already know them. So then, baby, we found you're also popular on TikTok. Can we do TikTok and Instagram together this time? So this time, that means we worked together before. That's why they want to do it this time, because the last time we was working together on Instagram and my blog. Now they want to work together on Instagram and TikTok because they see my Instagram numbers done grown. What does that do for me? What does that do? Let me get in your face. It gives me leverage. It gives me leverage because I've been building my TikTok up. I've been building my influence on these platforms. It gives me leverage. Now we can negotiate. Okay, so the terms that we had are no longer. So now we're going to have to come up with some different terms. And that's what we're doing right now. Some people would have read this email and said, that sounds like a scam. It's not a scam. I done already worked with these people before. It's not a scam. They just don't speak the proper English that you would expect them to speak. They don't have the correct grammar, or they say baby, they say dear. That's how they talk. They send you text messages at 10 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes. That don't mean that they're not legit just because they send you a message at 2 o'clock. They at a different part of the world. Everybody don't go sleep at 10 p.m. You know what I mean? 10 p.m. here is another time somewhere else. So a lot of these things that people let everything discredit them from going to the next level, because our mindset tells us it's a scam. Our mindset tells us it can't be real. Why would they contact me? You know what I mean? Like, our mindset, that's what keeps you from making the maximum amount that you can make. That's what keeps you from really getting what you supposed to get out of life. The mindset. Oh, this can't be real. They didn't they didn't dot the I's and cross the T's correctly. You can't look at that all the time. You know, the biggest millionaires and billionaires, some of them didn't even finish high school. You know what I mean? Like, you know that people from different parts of the world don't speak the same exact type of English that English be broken sometimes. The same way we speak it when we going somewhere else. Our stuff is off track sometimes. You can't just look at that. You got to know how to research the actual brands that reach out to you, because some may be scams. But this one would and ain't. Right now, we just going through a negotiation process because guess what? I've been building my brand. So my brand has been built and I got leverage. I can say, hey, these the terms I want now. We did that time, you know what I'm saying? Now we're going to do it like this time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way you do it. You work with them. I mean, everybody got to start somewhere. So you can start out one way. But once you build your brand, your power of influence, once you start being able to generate, see, when you can, it's something that everybody don't know this type of stuff. But when you can finally build your leverage and you can build your influence, that gives you power because you've showed. My numbers speak for himself. My numbers speak for themselves. I got 13 over here. I got 20 over here. I got 50 here. I got 2,000 here. This YouTube, I'm just now starting to build on YouTube. So, but you looking at my other platforms, I got 5,000 here. I don't even use Instagram like that, but I'm finna start back using my Instagram because Instagram is really where it's at when it comes down to certain niches. So when you do this, you building yourself a brand and you building yourself some leverage. So when people contact you, you can talk and you know your stats. These are my numbers. This is my audience. This is who I reach. Here's my engagement. Now you put all this stuff together. They ask you for these things when you're working with brands. You don't just bust out and start getting paid for working with brands. You got to present them with some stuff. These are my numbers. This is what I do. This is my type of engagement. This is what I did last month. This is what I brought to the table. This is who I worked with before you. You know what I mean? When you can start bringing that stuff, but sometimes you got to work with companies in order to get the stats. Sometimes you got to work with the company, start where you are to get the stats that you need to go to the next level. Nobody wants to start from ground one, zero. Nobody wants to start from the bottom. Everybody wants to start from where the next person got. You can't start from there. You got to start from, if you ain't never worked, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you ain't never worked with a brand before, and if that's your goal, everybody's goal ain't to work with a brand. I'm just talking about that tonight because I just got the email last night. I keep saying email, but it wasn't an email. It was an actual DM in my Instagram. Oh, well, thank you, Menace. You done joined. Okay, hey. I love you too. I am amazing. Hey, Ava's Flair. Okay, so I just speaking to everybody, make sure I got all y'all. You got to build from ground zero. But once you build it the right way, the opportunities don't stop. They don't stop. You just got to be, how many videos? Okay, so it's how many videos do you need to get invited for Facebook Reels? So you need 5 videos. The new rules, they just started with some new rules. So you need 5 videos within the past 30 days. And then over 100,000 views over those 5 videos. So if it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20 on each, or if it's 50 on one and 10 on another, or whatever, or if it's 10 and 50 and whatever, then guess what? You just need 100,000 views across all 5 videos within the last 30 days. You need to be in the US. And then you have your account have to be at least 30 days old. It can't be no brand new page. You done just started up because you're trying to get, it got to be 30 days old. They won't even let you, you know what I mean? They won't let you apply if it's not. So once you hit all them stats, then they can see you hit those stats. They'll send you an invite to apply. They'll send you an invite to actually apply. Or you can just, it ain't no way right now. I ain't seen a way that you can just go and apply. It's not the same. They changing up the rules. So once you get all those stats hit, when they changing the rules, we don't even know what everything is. But from what I've seen lately, people have been getting invites to actually apply for it. And then you go in there and you apply. Then you make sure you put in all your information and you do all that good stuff like that. And that's how you do it. And that's what you do with that. Y'all see my crown? Y'all see my crown? So yeah, but when you start wanting to work with companies, if you trying to help, now look, for the masterclass, I got a masterclass coming up. How do I pin my masterclass up to the top? My masterclass is coming up, but we're gonna focus on the people that I want to work with in my masterclass. I got to be specific on the people I want to work with, because I'm not. Oh yeah. You can do way more than. Okay, you can do more. That's just the minimum. You got to have a minimum of 5. You can have 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever you want, as long as it's in the past 30 days, and long as you done had 100,000 views. You can do however many you want. You just got to have a minimum of 5. They just give you minimums. You know what I mean? You can always do more. So when I do my masterclass, the masterclass that's coming up, we're gonna narrow it down to a little bit more. My masterclass is for people who really want to help other people. It's not really for Facebook Reels. Really, it's not really for. It's gonna be more catered around YouTube, the YouTube platform. That's more of a longevity platform, and that's more of a platform where you can actually build a solid foundation and a solid business. So my masterclass is not gonna be for everybody. So it's not gonna be everybody shouldn't attend the masterclass, because you got to have like a certain type of content in order to turn your content into profits the way I teach people to turn it into it. Then you have to be in position to help other people. You got to want to, like a coach, a trainer, a fitness trainer, educator, or something of that sort. Now, if you're just doing pranks and stuff like that, that masterclass ain't really for a prank channel, a gaming channel, or stuff like that. That's not what this masterclass is set up for. So I just want to let everybody know up front that the masterclass is for people who actually either training, coaching, teaching, helping other people. You don't have to be coaching. You could just want to help other people. If you just even want to help other people, I can help you with that. You know what I mean? Because I help other people enough. So I can help you. It just depends on what your niche is. Fitness or any type of fitness type of stuff, I can help you. So it just depends on if people are searching for your type of content or not. And most of the time, like recipes, I don't want to. The food channel, I don't really want to get into that either. I just kind of want it to be a certain niche. Helping people, helping others, anybody that's helping others in any kind of way, those are the people that I want for this masterclass right here, this particular masterclass. Now, when we want to expand, you know what I mean, we can expand. But right now, helping other people. So yeah, that's gonna be the masterclass. We're gonna do that masterclass. Yes. Because you got to think about it. I want people to get results from what I'm talking about. I want people to actually get results and see results. I mean, you can be in the fashion, you can be in the beauty and stuff like that. You can be into fashion and beauty and still make money. But I want people to maximize the profits. I want people to maximize their profits. So I want people to be in position to make the most that they can while learning from me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to teach you how to make crumbs. You know what I mean? I feel like if I teach this, I'm teaching you how to make crumbs. I don't want that. I want to teach you how to maximize your profits. So that's why the masterclass is only going to be for people who want to do a certain thing, certain types of things. So yeah, YouTube is a good platform. Facebook, they got a good, they got a lot of different opportunities back there. it's just not the exact same in my eyes. You know what I mean? In my eyes, it's just not the same. It's good to be on all platforms. I'm not saying that. But when you're building from scratch, you got to kind of build one thing. If you're trying to build everything at one time, you're going to see it's something going to take time away from something else. And if you got time to build on every platform, do it by all means. But if you got to make a decision and figure out which one you're going to focus on, pick the one that makes the most sense. You don't want to pick one that don't make no doggone sense. You know what I mean? You're going to be doing the same exact thing every single month, doing this and going. That not making sense to me. So it have to make sense for me. It got to make sense. So anything else, y'all? Anything else? So I showed y'all everything. So yeah, try to build your everything up and build your channels up and do everything you need to do and help everybody you need to help and get all the views you need to get and monetize on TikTok, Instagram too. Instagram, I just got monetized with Instagram 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? A week and a half ago? And they got the same type of offers. They offer money for reels too. Now the first, let me see. They offered mine is a $1,200 offer, up to $1,200. And so, but the first, how many, I can't see because my phone, I'm using my phone. I done made the first $100 so far. And that's what I done made. I done made $100 in like 26 cents. I don't know where the 26 cents come from, but I just kind of made enough. What I did was people that do the stuff that I do, we do enough to prove that it actually works. That's what we do. We do enough to prove that it actually works. And because I'm not going to be using Instagram Reels like that. I'm not going to be going all out trying to monetize Instagram Reels. That's not what I'm going to do. I just did it just to see how these views rolling in, what all of the requirements. Because after you hit the $100, look like the money goes down from there. I can't really figure out exactly how much they pay per 1,000 views. I ain't really figured that part out. I got to do some more posting and some more studying to find out exactly how much they pay per 1,000 views. But it goes down after it's a lot of studying involved in this type of stuff. Getting these stats and these numbers and the metrics and all this type of stuff and all of this, it's a lot. But that's what I do. I'm doing this one. I'm only doing I wasn't even trying to get approved for Instagram Reels. I was just telling somebody in my last live, somebody was asking me about Instagram, and I was saying, I don't get paid with Instagram. I'm not monetized with Instagram. I don't even use Instagram that much. I may post on Instagram when I have something flowing from over to Facebook over there, but I'm not actively on Instagram all the time like that. So I don't really focus my energy on Instagram because I know every platform ain't my platform for what I'm doing. I know my platforms and what I need to be doing. So, but now they monetize. They just sent me the invite and I just accepted the invite. I was like, okay, this will be a good experiment. And I accepted the invite so that I can know how to tell people what they need to do. You know what I mean? So once I figure everything out, then I can talk about it. You can't talk about something if you ain't figured it out. You can't talk about something from the outside looking in. You can't talk about something that you think or that you believe. You got to talk about things that you know. So the only reason I'm doing it is so I can know how it works. You can't teach somebody how it works and you don't even know how it works yourself. A lot of people trying to do that. They trying to teach something that they don't even know. They ain't never experienced it. None of that. I won't touch it if I ain't experienced it. That's why I only teach stuff that I've experienced. You start trying to go around. That's me. You being greedy when you start doing that type of stuff. It's too much to people. Too many people to help. Hey, Just Ray, how are you? Look at you to come in here 2 hours late. I'm glad you made it. But yeah, I was just kind of on here talking about the platforms and tell me which platforms y'all monetize on. Let me know what platforms y'all monetize on so we can discuss the platforms that you monetize on. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna take me a little sip of water because I done been talking like I done preached a sermon. Child, I done preached a sermon with this crown on. Lord bless, I done preached a sermon. I'm gonna need me some good old Ozarka. But let me see. You always late. That's all right. That's all right. But at least you be showing up. That don't mean nothing. At least you do be showing up. That's all that matters. Hey, did you see my crown? As long as you showed up to see my crown. But thank you for showing up anyway. Oh, and I was talking about, let me catch you up to speed. Everybody that just came in, I'm gonna catch y'all up to speed. My YouTube stats, what I made, I made that 2 cent that first day. I got monetized on June the 21st. And then I had to the 30th to make my numbers. I'm just doing Facebook Reels. Want to get into YouTube Shorts. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Well, congratulations on that. So on my let me see if I can do this again. Y'all know I be having a hard time doing all this kind of carrying on. So, okay. For June, let me do my stream. Make sure I get the right. Okay, here we go. Y'all know. Can y'all see this? Let me get myself out the camera. I'm all in the way. Okay, let me get over here, y'all. Oh, okay. Minnie said, "Hey, Govind. Hey, let me say hi to y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay, Instagram, you got 14,000 followers, or just post with no pay. Oh, okay, you just got to keep posting. I don't know how they sending the invites out over there. Are you posting reels? Jordan over there laughing. What you laughing at, Jordan? I don't know what's going on. Hello, friend. Thanks for stopping in. Let me get on here and try to share this. Get on here and say this. I got to drink my water and carry on. So look. Y'all, I got monetized in June around the 21st, right? And see, another thing is, let me, well, now I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna say that one for the masterclass. So let me do the big reveal. So y'all wait for it. I got 1,300 views. It said that was 47% more than May. See how things can just go up? Do you see how things can just, let me put myself back on the screen with this so I can really make my impact. I got to really be able to put this on here. Do you see how things can go up? Do you see how it said 47% more than May, the 2nd through the 31st? 47% more. So you got a possibility of just going up and up and up and raising your stuff up. It ain't gonna go up every single month, but I'm just saying, it's just so much easier, man. I just love this platform. Unique viewers, 19K. See what I'm saying? 7% more. 432 new subscribers, 35% more than the last month. So then my revenue, this the first month. I ain't gonna show y'all every month because I know better. But this the first month just because it was my first YouTube paycheck. How much YouTube paid me for my first month, even though it was only since the 21st. The first day was 2 cents. $110.95. $110.90. I gotta speak English on this channel, baby. We gotta speak English because I don't know what all this is saying and I don't know what's going on. So that's you see how these lines are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's how much I will make it. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Even though I was posting, I post 2 times this day. I posted a short this day. I post a short and a video this day. I post another short. 0, 0, 0. Then I made my little penny. It said 2 cents on my other page. And then I'm kind of going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So look, if you can get your stuff to $5 a day, $10 a day, whatever, it can only go up from there. I mean, it can go down too. I mean, you see how my chart going? It's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But my content lives forever. My content lives forever on this platform. When your content live forever, that means that it's aging like fine wine. If you get in a position, the right position, hold on, let me see. My audience. I'm trying to find, let me find my, let me try to figure out. See, 34% of mine was search traffic. 34% was search traffic. So people were searching for my terms. That's a strategy. That's the highest right now. That's the highest percentage that I got. And then suggested 14.9%. And then my shorts 14.5%. And then external 13%. 34% is my search traffic because that's my strategy that I'm using. I'm guaranteeing myself, if you searching for this, you finna find me. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. I'm not being perfect at it, but this is what I'm doing. I'm strategizing and putting myself in a position to where if I know you searching for this and so many people search for this every month, I'm finna get in front of you. I want to be in front of you. I don't want to be in front of somebody who ain't searching for this and just looked up on it and accidentally seen it like the other platforms. You're not in front of people who searching for your content, and that's why you can't predict. That's why you can't predict how much you're making. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you finna have to get blocked then, since you don't know how to talk and do what you're supposed to do. Then you're gonna have to get blocked. Goodbye. Why the money goes slow? What? Well, hold up. Why the money? You've been at 3 for 3 days. Oh, 3 what? $3? Yeah, the money be tripping on Facebook sometimes. Yeah, the money be, I had to block somebody because somebody come in there acting silly. You got to block them and keep it moving. So you block them and keep it moving, and then it don't even affect your day. Some silly people, he ain't making no money, done got on my channel and start, you could tell. $3, but guess what? $3 is better than no bucks. And guess what? I've been at TikTok since October, I think. I can't really get my dates together, but I think I've been at TikTok since October, and I'm still ain't $4.32, I think. I'm still over there trying to get me enough to give me a hamburger. If I can just get enough to give me, I can't even cash out until I get $10. That's how serious I am about TikTok. Facebook pays more than IG and TikTok. Posting groups that reels are related to the there you go. Preach it, sister. Preach it, sister. Preach it, sister. You can take your content and repurpose it and post it on all platforms. But Facebook does pay more than TikTok. But Instagram pays pretty good too, from what I'm seeing so far. I didn't really just hit the max or nothing like that, but the offer was for $1,200. A lot of the people that's getting the offers on Facebook is $1,200. Some of them getting $500. Have I seen some 8s? I don't know if I seen some 5s and some 12s. I don't know if I seen some 8s, but and then the other ones we getting the 35,000 or 33,000, 34,000, whatever the thousands are. So it's just what you plan on doing, what you want to do, or what you want to do. So, but y'all position yourselves, get this content out there. You could take the easy way, or you can take the long road, whichever way you choose to do it, however you do it. But if you want to build a business, I'm gonna say this: building a business is different than posting on Instagram and TikTok and making a few dollars here and there. Anybody can do that. If you want to build a business and make some money like this, where people are seeking you out to work with you, to put money into your pocket. If you want to build a business to where people are searching for you to make sure that they put money in your pocket because they want to get in front of your audience, they want to sponsor you, they want a brand deal with you, you got to build a business for that. Facebook ain't going to send you this and tell you we want to do this. Facebook is not going to send you this and tell you that. You know what I mean? You could be positioned on Facebook and they can look, but if you notice, they not even looking at my Facebook stats. They looking at my Instagram stats and my TikTok stats. That's what they looking at. They not caring about my Facebook stats. Different brands look at different things, but a lot of people they not looking at my Facebook stats. They looking at, and I got more. I'm crushing it on Facebook too. You know what I mean? When it comes down to followers and stuff like that, you want to put yourself in a position to get. And I hope somebody say it again. Oh, that looks like a scam. I hope somebody say that again. This company, they reached out to me again because I don't work with them before. Their English ain't perfect. Their grammar ain't. Their spelling might not be. They texting at 10 p.m. Sometimes they text at 2 a.m. They across the world. They don't speak the same type of English. They don't speak the proper English that we think. They legit because I don't work with them before. Right now, we just in negotiation trying to figure out what I'm going to do. We in negotiation right now. So that's the only thing that's happening with that. We in negotiation because I done built my brand some more since the last time I worked with them. So now I have built myself some leverage. And when I build that leverage, then I can call some more shots. You can't start out calling those shots. You can't start out, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. Sometimes you just got to work with what you got. But then when you go to the Facebook been having that. Facebook ain't just now rolling that out. They Facebook been having stars. They've been having subscriptions. They've been having ad streams. They've been having that stuff. But when you're ready to build it don't matter what Facebook got going. It don't matter what Instagram got going. It don't matter what TikTok got going. It don't matter what YouTube got going. If you want to build a business, you got to build your own business. Facebook is not your business. Instagram ain't your business. TikTok is TikTok's business. YouTube is YouTube's business. If you don't have your own home on the internet and build your own brand and build your own and stop accepting, it's like people are going into these platforms looking for a job. You putting yourself from one job to another job. It's not a job. Build a brand and build a business so you can control your shots. Build a brand and build a business so you can control more of what's happening. And then when you start doing that, then you wouldn't be worried about all of that stuff. You wouldn't be worried about all that because you control your income. You can say, hey, I have this coming up, or hey, I have that coming up, or hey, go to this website or go to that website. You can do that. If you have your own marketing agency or your own referral agency, you can do that type of stuff and you will make way more money than this, that, and the other on these platforms. Worried about that 40 cents per 1,000 views and everything Facebook gonna give you, everything TikTok gonna give you. What are you gonna give you? When you build your brand, you can give you. You don't have to worry about Facebook giving you Instagram. That's gonna be bonus. That's gonna be extra. But when you build your brand, you give you. Because you building your brand and you have leverage at this point. So don't go on it looking like you looking for a job. Learn how to, this is for people who interested in going to another level with this stuff. This stuff is not meant to stay at the same level, the basic bare minimum level per 1,000 views, 40 cents, 3 cents per 1,000 views. It's not meant for that. When you build an actual business, you can control how much you make per 1,000 views. You have more a predictable income when you actually start growing and building a real business. So y'all, I'm gonna get ready to head on out tonight. I'm getting ready to go and head out because we getting ready to just share if you want to post reels in groups, click on the share button and share it to a group. That's all you gotta do. It's a share button at the bottom. You just share it to a group. Just join the group, click on the share button and share it in that particular group that you want to share it to. And keep doing that for each and every group. Keep doing that all day long, 24 hours a day. Just post it to every group. That's how you post reels in group. So y'all, I'm gonna get ready to. Oh yeah, you can get stars on reels. Okay, yeah, we understand that. We understand that you can get stars on reels. Okay. Oh yeah, Meet the Mills. I'm getting ready to post another one. I had last night. I had was working on a video. And I got so sleepy, and I was at the end of the video. I got so doggone sleep. sleepy. I said, you know what, forget this. I got to wait till tomorrow. And now I got to start all over editing that video again, because last night I was just too tired to finish. Congratulations, Just Ray. Congratulations. The only reason I'm saying this is because the reason why I'm saying this, Just Ray, listen, I'm saying this because guess what? Platforms can switch up on you at the drop of a dime. And then when you build your business, thank you so much, Lisa Clark. The reason why I'm saying this is platforms, oh wow. Oh, okay. Platforms can what they can do. Hold on, let me. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jordan. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all later. Okay, so platforms can switch up on you at the drop of a dime. You can get your mindset on the way we had our mindset on hitting that 35,000 a month with Facebook. It's only a few months later and they done changed it all up. We was making when we first started. That's why I say I focus on building your own business and using your platforms as a traffic source. I don't focus on using these platforms as they my business or my job. These platforms can switch up on you anytime they get good and ready. And so when they switch up on you, now what you gonna do? Be crying and do? No. Every day Facebook is coming up with something new. You can't bank your whole business. You can sell merch on YouTube. Yeah, you can. You can sell merch on YouTube. Yes, you can sell merch on YouTube. And but the thing is, these platforms, they change up so much, especially with Facebook, because they so busy trying to do what TikTok is doing. So they so busy trying to do everything. They so busy looking at this and looking at that, and they bouncing around doing all this type of stuff. If you understand, a few months ago, I was posting a video on these rules to get Facebook Reels. Then I had to come out the other day with these rules for Facebook Reels. Then you coming out with another one with stars, with all this type of ads on stars, ads on Reels, Facebook, all that stuff is all that changing and stuff. You can't run a solid business with all these changes. If you have your own brand, and you build your own brand, then you can promote that other stuff alongside of your brand. You don't use these things as your main business. You use these things on the side of your business. You got to learn how to put this stuff in perspective, because this is what you can. Yes, I understand that. You already said that. You said that. You can put that. You want to make sure that you put this stuff in perspective. Once you put the stuff in perspective, then that's how you grow a real business. Not just posting on the internet for a little bit of money. And then when you do it, YouTube is like the best platform to secure yourself for longevity. That's what I'm saying. YouTube has been here and ain't going nowhere. Well, nowhere soon. And so they can't compete with YouTube like that, but they can compete with TikTok. They can compete with Instagram. You know what I mean? They can compete with each other like that. They can't compete with YouTube like that because it's a whole different ball game. It's not social media. It's not social media. So, yeah, we want to work on our brands and business, and then we want to utilize these platforms. Nobody's saying not use the platforms, never. We want to use every platform that we can. We want to use every platform, but we want to make sure that we keep the first thing, the main thing. The main thing is us building our own brand so that we can have that leverage and we can control. See, I'm finna control how this offer finna go. I'm finna control how this thing is getting ready to go with this brand. I'm getting ready to make some. Where is it? They're right there. I'm getting ready to make some shots, call some shots. Why? Because I've been working on my brand. I can't call no shots if all they see is this and that and that and this. They don't see my .com. They don't see my this and they don't see my that and they don't see this and that and they don't see me established everywhere. That's how they get to choose which one they want to work on you with, because they can see you everywhere. So I'm not never saying don't be everywhere. I'm just saying just make the main thing and make sure you know why you're doing what you're doing and how to distribute this stuff and how to make it all make sense. It's just about making it all make sense. And so you can have some people telling you, see, when you listen to multiple different people, everybody's going to tell you from their perspective. But you got to think about when somebody's telling you from their perspective, they may be telling you from where they are. So you watching somebody that got millions of followers and they telling you to do it the way they doing it right now, but they didn't start like that. Watch how they started. You got to compare apples to apples. You can't compare apples to oranges. You can't compare where you are today to where somebody else is and they've been in it for 20 years. You can't do that. So you got to make sure that you look at the foundation of how people start. People didn't start everywhere. People didn't start out doing everything at the same time. They may tell you to do everything at the same time, but they know that that's not really possible. You can't do everything at the same time just starting out and build a solid foundation. You just can't. You ain't got enough time in the day. If the people who doing it at the top don't even have enough time in the day to do all of this stuff, how can you do it? And then most of the time you got a job on side of that. You got kids on side of that. You got this going. You got that going. You're trying to do all this. And then you're trying to juggle Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and all of these platforms at the same time. It's not, you don't even have you got to pick a strategy, get your formula together, get something to working, get some money coming, get something solid and consistent so where you can rinse and repeat. And once you learn how to rinse and repeat, get this making something. Learn how to rinse and repeat. And then when you rinse and repeat, now you just, and then you do this. You know what I'm saying? Then you do this. So that's just kind of what the way, this is the way but I speak from my perspective. Somebody else speak from their perspective. When you listen to 15 million different people, you get 15 million different perspectives because everybody's speaking from their own perspective. Sometimes people tell you something because they know you ain't going to be able to really get this going. I'm trying to tell you, it don't sound good when somebody telling you coming from a facts and this is the way it's going to need to be. And this, it don't sound good because somebody else is selling you a dream. I can't sell you a dream because I know you ain't going to win with this dream. You're not going to win if I sell you this dream. I can sell you the dream. I can sell anything. I done sold ink pens. I done sold cars. I don't sell cars. I do referrals. I help people get in cars. I done sold everything. I've been marketing since 2001. My first business was a marketing business. I've been marketing and sales ever since 2001. I can sell you a dream. But if I sell you a dream and I know you ain't going to win in the end, why would I sell you a dream? I'm trying to sell you some reality. Let's put some realistic goals together. Let's get this realistic part together. And then you build on that. And then you got to know, because if I say 30,000 in 30 days, yes, it's people that make 30,000 in 30 days, but a newbie coming in day one is not going to be able to make 30,000 in 30 days coming in day one and ain't got but $47. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? It just don't work like that. So when people I had a conversation with somebody today. They called me, asked me this and that and that and this. I said, well, you don't want the truth because I tell you the truth. I told you the truth in 2015. I told you the same exact stuff I'm telling you today. I told you this in 2015. And in 2015, I gave you these same instructions and you turn around and did this. Now you back over here and you want me to help you do this and do this. Why are you back? I told you this already. I know, and I know I'm ready to do it now. You know, went around the world and back to end up in the same exact place. And I told you this 2015. So that's just, you don't want, because the people that you went with over here, they sold you a dream and you were sold a dream twice. Now you're back. I'm trying to save you that time and try not to sell you the dream, but just understand that if you do this, you won't end up around the world and back. You won't end up around the world and back. Or when you do go around the world and come back, you're going to come back with a bag of money in your hands because guess what? You done did it the right way. And now you got brands contacting you saying, we would like to work with you again. Again. That means it's not the first time if they say again. Whenever they say again, that means it's not the first time. And then when they say, you are so popular, you are also popular on TikTok, can we do TikTok and Instagram together this time? When they say this time, that means that there was a last time. If they say this time, that means that there was a last time. So yeah, you want to know this type of stuff and this is what you want to do. And I'm glad y'all showed up tonight. I'm glad everybody was feeling it. And I hope y'all click like. I hope y'all commented and y'all did comment. Y'all stayed engaged. I like that. And then if you want to take the masterclass, register for the masterclass, but it's going to be more so YouTube than Facebook. Nobody needs to be taught how to make a Facebook reel. I mean, I don't even do all that with my Facebook reel. So I'm not going to be teaching that. I'm teaching more because I want to teach from a solid foundation. It's a plan I got in place, and I can't tell everybody the end goal for this, but I want to work with people that's serious about working so that we can do some things. I got some stuff in place, but everybody can't go. So if you want to learn this stuff and you actually serious about the YouTube and you want to learn how to take your YouTube and you take a real brand and put it together, then the masterclass will be for you. Now, just Facebook Reels and TikToks and all that type of stuff, that's the masterclass is not going to really be for that. So y'all just have a great one, because you can't accept everybody into your office anyway. So I can't accept everybody into the masterclass anyway. I just gotta only deal with people that's helping people and want to build a real brand and want to be on YouTube to do it. And then all the other stuff, it doesn't matter how long a video is to count towards monetization. But this is the way you got to look at that. Denise Miller. Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, so you're trying to get 4,000 hours. That's what you're trying to do. So you want your videos as long as you can make them. Sometimes they may be 4 minutes. Sometimes they may be 8 minutes. If you make it 8 minutes, you positioning yourself. Anything over 8 minutes, you start positioning yourself for the future. For when you do get monetized, those ads can be monetized. Say they got the pre-roll, anything that's going to show up before your video. But once your video is over 8 minutes, then you can add in-stream ads. You can add mid-roll ads. It got to be 8 minutes or over in order to do that. Now, so you got to think about it. This is the way you think about that. The average person ain't watching but 50% of your video. How long you want your video to be? You want it to be 3 minutes or you want it to be 10 minutes? Because the average person ain't watching but 50%. You know what I mean? So you trying to get 4,000 hours. You want a bunch of 2-minute videos or you want a bunch of 10-minute videos? That's how you think about that. So you try to figure out, some of them may be 4 minutes, some of them may be 10 minutes, but shoot more towards 10 minutes trying to get your 4,000 watch hours. So try to at least 8 minutes. And then now me, I got some that's 7 minutes. I just could not make it to 8 because I don't like to drag people along. So I like to get the content out. My 7-minute video is the one that's making the most money. It's the one that's making the most money. I didn't drag it out and I didn't keep. That's why people come back, because they know I'm not going to drag it out. So they say, however long it needs. No, let's say however long it needs to be. Wait a minute. I can't. It's not too long. However, I can't remember what they be saying, but whatever it is just don't make it no longer than it need to be. It don't need to be no longer than it need to be. So that's what you got to think about. But when you try to shoot for them 4,000 hours, you're going to start thinking, okay, 3 minutes, and the average person watching half of, if it's 3 minutes, the average person going to be watching 1.5 minutes. That's just the, people look at how long is the video. That's the first thing they look at. How long is the video? And then they make a decision from there. And then they barely make it halfway through. So then you're going to say, okay, well, I'm going to make this one. Just depends on what you're talking about in each video, but make sure you're giving value in your content. So, and then that's all. I mean, it ain't no set requirements or nothing like that. Now, monetization, the shorts is what's going to really bring you in the subscribers. A lot of people, they need subscribers fast, so they go with shorts. But the shorts is not going to bring you, it just depends on what type of content you have. It's not necessarily those people that's watching your shorts doesn't mean that they're going to watch your long form content, because it's not the same attention span. It's not the same nothing. So you just got to know what you're using this for. Use your shorts to get your subscribers and then kind of use your long form for that. And you just got to make it do what it do. If I say post 2 to 3 a week, if you could post 2 to 3 a week, you can make that thing go faster than normal. Some people was posting 5. Some people made it in their minds that they was posting 5 days a week. They post 5 days a week, and then they did it for 90 days, and they stuff grew dramatically. I never did that. That's the reason why it took so long for me to grow. But if you did that 5 days a week, 30 days, no, 90 days straight. I would be, I wouldn't be able to do it. But guess what? These people sending me a message again, trying to see what I think. Baby, what do you think? I'm and they not a scam. So y'all ain't finna keep me up here all night long on a Friday night. We done partied, ain't we? Ain't we done partied? Oh, I'm coming up with I'm creating a content to profits blueprint. So my blueprint is content to profit. It's teaching you how to actually. So for the people who don't want the master class, they might not want to take the master class. I'm coming up with a content to profits blueprint, and it's going to be like a downloadable PDF file. You can read it, you can print it off yourself, and everything. And I'm creating that. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through with it, but yeah, I'm doing a content to profits blueprint. I'm gonna show you how to turn this stuff into a real business. I'm all about turning this stuff. When you turn your content into profits, you can have any type of business you want. I do car referrals. That ain't got nothing to do with this and that. I do car referrals. You know what I mean? So when you learn you can do it in any niche. Once you learn the ropes and learn how to do it and learn who to connect with and how to actually do some stuff, then you can do it in any niche. So when I come out with the content to profits blueprint, then that's going to be something else. It's going to be a digital download PDF. You can just download it and you print it yourself and read it and go through as you go, and then start applying it. People be having so much knowledge that I be done gave them. I be done gave them so much. Like the guy from 2015 that I gave you this information back in 2015, and then they just coming back around now. And I'm saying, I told you the same. The stuff don't change. The stuff don't change. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you say it. The truth is still the truth. It ain't gonna never change. The truth ain't gonna never change. So I told you this in 2015. It still remains the same. It's 2022. It's still the truth. It's no other way to do this. There's no other way to tell the truth. So you want to hear it a different way. You want to hear it like this. You want to hear it like that. I'm still saying the same exact thing because it's only one way to do it. It's more ways to do stuff, but I'm saying the truth is going to remain the truth. No matter, you might have little different techniques or little different things, but the foundation principles, they remain the same. So it ain't no other way to do certain things. So you coming back for the same information that I gave you already. I know, I did this. I know, I tried to tell them, and now the people that he tried to work with didn't get him no results. You've been working with these people. I work with 2 different companies. They didn't give me no results. You should have came to me first. You know what I mean? You didn't come to me first. So people be doing that kind of stuff. I gave you the information. Even if you hired somebody to do the marketing stuff, I don't do marketing for people in the first place. I don't do marketing for other people. I only do marketing for my own brands. And listen, I'm having like this type of situation that I'm going with now. But like normal, regular people that I don't do marketing like that for other brands, because I spend that time marketing my own company and growing my own influencer business. That's what I can do. I don't have time to do that for that amount. That amount is not even making sense for me to spend my time doing it. So then you got to think about it. Then you got to go through all these price wars and all that. I don't do all that. So when you start building your brand and building your influence and building something, then it's a lot of different ways to monetize your stuff. And it's not all these little bitty ways that people are thinking. It's bigger ways to do things. So we'll cover all that. I'm covering some of that stuff in the masterclass. I'm covering a lot in this masterclass. I'm getting prepared and geared up for it. And then I'm covering most of it in the blueprint. Not every single solitary thing, but most of the stuff is being covered in the blueprint. So you're welcome. I guess I'll talk to y'all. Now, for real, I'm going this time. I'm not going to be here all night long. This thing is, you know what? This thing is very heavy. I can't be sitting here with this thing on my head all night because this thing is heavy. So I will see y'all another time. I don't know when I'm going live again. I can't really. If you're on my email list, you'll get an email letting you know, or I'll put it up in the community section. Y'all catch my videos that I'm about to drop. Make sure you like and make sure you comment, and I always comment on my videos. That kind of helps the algorithm too. When you see a video, just comment, leave a little comment, and make sure you watch the video and everything, and do what you need to do to help a sister out now. Because I'm going to be opening up some stuff for the people that I'm actually working with. I'm opening up some opportunities to work with the people, but I can't work with everybody. I can only work with people who set their stuff up the right way. That's why I'm so big on people setting their stuff up the right way. Because when I invite people to work with me, it's because they got it set. I can't work with people who just doing this, this, and this. I got to work with people who got it set up the right way so that they can see results. If I look at your stuff and you got it set up like this, I'm not going to even offer you the opportunity because you won't even set it up the way I tell you to. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, because it's a way we can all make more money if we just learn how to work together. You can't a lot of people don't know how to work together. That's why they ain't making no money. So it's other opportunities that you can do. Oh, I got on my face. It's other opportunities that you can do to make so much more money. So I'm having those opportunities, but I can only offer them to certain people. I can't offer them to everybody because I'm looking at the stuff that's going on. I'm looking at your content, same way these sponsors is looking at stuff I'm doing. I'm looking at stuff and making sure I don't want to work with nobody doing that. I don't want to work with nobody doing that. Do I want to put my name behind somebody that's doing that? No, I'm not. And I'm not letting you touch my stuff. I'm not letting you connect with me on that level because our mindsets is not the same. You got to think about mindsets when you're doing stuff like that. When you're growing to the next level, everybody can't go. So that's kind of why I'm just making sure that people are mindset. I don't care if it's 10 people. 10 people with the right mindset is way better than 100 people any day. 10 people with the right mindset is better than 100 people. You don't need a lot of people to make a lot of money. You just got to need the right people that want to do it and want to actually do it and stop just looking and watching and doing all this other stuff and procrastinating and all that. We trying to get to another level and quickly. We're not trying to do this and do that and wait on you to make a decision and all that. We're not trying to do all that. So I'm calling y'all. This thing right here, this is a heavy little thing, right? This is a little heavy crown. So I got to go. I'll catch y'all another time. Make sure that you catch me on the other videos and make your comments. What else can you do? Like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Thank y'all for showing up. Build your brand so you can have this leverage when these companies contact you and you can work out your deals with them. It's some things you got to bring to the table for them now. You can't just be calling all the shots and you ain't bringing nothing to the table. But then you got to learn all that type of stuff. So I'm going to catch y'all a little bit later on and just sleep on it and start thinking about how am I going to do, work with Ray and what am I going to do? Because Ray is getting ready to work with some people. And so if I want Ray to work with me, I got to have my stuff set up the right way. And if I don't, who cares? Who cares what Ray says? But yeah, y'all have a great one. I don't want to leave. I don't really want to leave. It's just I'm having so much fun. But I can't. What y'all ain't even talking. What y'all want to talk about? Shoot. Ain't nobody saying a word. Just got me doing all the talking. Say a word. Can I get you to say a word? How long we been on here? Let's see. I can't even tell how long we've been on here. But y'all ain't saying one word. Y'all typing this slow. But I guess I caught everybody up. I'm glad y'all stayed on. I'm glad y'all did this. We got some opportunities coming up for the people that's serious about growing their business. And we got the masterclass. It's going to be pinned in the top of the chat some type of way. I don't even know how to get in the doggone top of the chat. Let me pin it in the top of the chat right quick. Where is it? I done had to delete 2 people on the doggone live tonight. Y'all just got me going through it. Folks just got me going through it, honey. Okay, here you go. Pin message. Did I pin the right message? I think I pinned the right message. I done pinned the wrong. Y'all know what? I'm tripping. It's time for me to go to bed. You know when a person gets sleepy, they start doing all the wrong stuff and messing up. Okay, I just pinned the masterclass link. And so thank you, Meet the Millers. Thank you for showing up, and y'all have a great one. I'm gonna get over here and look at your channel and see what you got going over there. You going to do your thing. Get these videos out, crank these videos out, Miss Miller, because I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You probably already doing it. I don't even know what you got going over there. Let me go over there and check on you and see what you got going. And y'all have a great night. Be blessed and have a great one. Lisa Clark, I thank you for showing up. It was so nice talking to you tonight. Have a great one. And I give everybody a chance to say goodbye before we head on out. I give everybody a little chance, last call. I give everybody a little old chance to say goodbye before we head on out. That's just, I be trying to be nice and everything. Anybody, is there one? Anybody else want to say? Some people be typing real slow. So I got to give them a little few minutes so they can type what they need to type. But I'm glad y'all tuned in though. Good night. Good night, Lisa Clark. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Lisa Clark said good night. Everybody just saying good night. They so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Everybody saying, oh, I hope y'all click like for y'all leaving out the door. Before y'all leave the door, y'all better click the like button. Okay, y'all, I'm gone for real. Bye.